Hello. How is it going? All right, so yesterday I made it up into the GC right at the very end. So now I'm just gonna try to put some points. Still got a lot of progress in that anniversary event to do. I'm in Uru 6, so hopefully I can make a little bit of progress. But only time will tell. So let's see. Polka dot power, and this counts passives now, I believe. Yeah, damaging effect. Ebb and flow intercept, power start 1. Okay. First off, let's grab some champions that have easy access to dots. Now, Medusa, not really, but because of power start 1, you can get armor shatter up pretty quick. And that's free bleeds. Shuri, of course. StarkSpidey doesn't need special attacks. Viv honestly might be pretty good for the easy intercepts. Phoenix should be great. Spiral, I'm sure will be good. Carolina might be okay. Hey, Samuel, what's up? You hate this? I know it's not been a lot of people's favorite. I think Kate's gonna crush. Black Cat might be okay. Deadpool X-Force. Alright, what other rank 3s do I have? Sinister is stressful to use. Throw in Kushala. Kushala is a good shout. I don't like her, but it's worth putting her in. Hey, Truth, what's up? How you doing? I wonder if Vox could work. Oh, Guillotine, of course. How did I miss her? Alright, let's also throw in... I mean, I gotta try to make Shathra work, of course. Use Jean too. Good call. I don't really know how to use her yet, but she's worth learning. Honestly, Pig, if played right, could still work. I mean, Atuma... I mean, these are defenders too. I think I'm gonna leave Silk out. Let's throw in Viv. I mean, Dust is a good defender. Same with Penny. Any Saga attackers work? I forgot about the Saga boost. Okay. Which tag is that? Hey, and the bot's back. Look at that. Seems like it's working again tonight. Okay, which hashtag Saga attackers? Well, is that hashtag Saga champions? I hope so. Antivenom, Howard. I mean, Zola's gonna be a good defender if nothing else. Oh, Maker. I wanna learn him, but I'm not ready to throw him in just yet. And then maybe one more defender. I'm kind of curious if Vox can work. I don't think they're long enough to build back to another bar of power. And even so, then you wouldn't be able to flip it back around again. Yeah, let's get rid of Vox. I guess we'll just throw Maestro on defense. We'll run with this for now. Oh wait, Bullseye. I'd never put Bullseye in. Yeah, let's drop Maestro and throw in Bullseye. That low PI, rank 3, is always slipping by. Use Nico. Oh, did I not put her in the deck either? You're right, I didn't. Where's she at? And I have not played Nico at all. You know, I don't think Viv is going to be good enough without access to power. Yeah, let's drop her for Nico. And don't forget relics. Yeah, that's a good call also. Who am I missing? Probably the new ones, right? Carolina. Yep, Carolina, Jean, Nico. Alright, Carolina. Honestly, would armor penetration be good for her? It might be. I'll start just with this. Also, you're an Uru? Yeah, you can run some suboptimal champs and be just fine. Yeah, exactly. I'm very well aware of that fact. I don't need to go full try-hard mode. Jean... I'm just gonna take this 7-star one off of this block proficiency and special damage. She doesn't really need that, but I don't use white mags ever. So for now, this is going on. Nugget, how's it going? I am doing good, and I hope you are as well. And then lastly, Nico. I have literally never used Nico, but I think would energy penetration be good for her? Maybe. I was hopeful when I pulled this relic that energy penetration like stacked differently than like energy resistance and vulnerabilities, but sadly it does not. I was thinking it would be awesome for Shathra, but since she places all those vulnerabilities, which takes it negative, and then the penetration doesn't do anything. So unfortunately, it did not work out. But it would have been cool. Give Nico a Kushala relic for defense? I'll take a look at that at a later date. I don't really want to be spending time messing with optimizing relics when it's like a day and a half left in the season and I'm at 0 points. There's no real Mystic Relic that helps her on offense as far as you're aware? Okay. Good to know. Actually, let me try something real quick. Hey, Osman, how's it going? Rank 4 Skull. Okay, yes, the bot is working again. All I had to do was nothing. I think it, like, flagged me as not really being active anymore, so it took a little bit of time for it to get turned back on. I think that's what happened. Juan, how's it going? How are you doing? Onslaught, Enchantress, and Thanos. I gotta try Shathra. Just because that's my girl. Let's try out Anti-Venom, and we'll throw down... Well, Medusa's not going to do much on defense, but it's worth trying her out on offense. You're sucking at BGs right now? I'm sorry, Juan. Went from C6 to Q1? Dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. Okay, let's grab a Tuma. And... You know what? Deathless Guillotine. We're going full fun drafts here. The perks of being an Uru 6. See if we can grab another defender. Well, do I want... I think I go with Nico for defense. I would love that Kate for Kindred, but I think I can make it. Just got done with my war fights like 10 minutes ago also, one of which was Kindred. And it was actually the cleanest fight I've had versus that Kindred, so that was pretty cool. So the problem is that Anti-Venom is not going to be great for that Kindred. We'll try Deathless Guillotine. The reason I think Anti-Venom will not be great is that his damage is all concentrated in that one burst on his special 2. So I think he'll kind of run into the Silk issue where you accidentally do too much damage and push him into roots, and then you don't have power, and it's just a bad time all around. Maybe that wouldn't happen, but it tends to happen with those single-hit nuke champions. I'm guessing that's why people aren't liking this meta. No, I mistimed it. Fortunately, he didn't have enough charges. And that was a low sig. Sorry. Sorry, bud. I know. It's not exactly an even matchup. Hey, Joanne, thank you. I kind of botched the ending there, but it worked out okay. Mole Man, okay. Let's see if Shothra can do anything. She has easy intercepts. Great first light attack, which is honestly one of the things I look for most in champions nowadays. Rintra, okay. Oh, I'm really dumb. I needed to build up quite a lot more than that. I just realized. Yeah, Shothra I think can work, but you really need to be careful about getting a lot of eggs before you start this. I mean, it might still be enough. Hey, this is why we test stuff. Oh, and I lost my atrophy. Or wait, does his super stand your ground take precedence? That is an interesting question that I've never thought to check. I think I just let the atrophy fall off there. Oops. Might need to go back and take a look. Yeah, she can definitely work. I mean, that might not have been a win, but that's how. Oh, never mind. All right, let me go back and take a look at that. Yeah, okay, so the atrophy was up, but Moleman still resisted. I'm guessing that's because of his built-in stuff, but I need to take a look at his abilities and see if that's how it's written. It might be. And if it's not written like that, I'm going to report it as a bug. Gain a 75% chance to resist block break while at least one monster mask is active. Okay, so that is built into his kit. It doesn't just award him the mastery points. Now let me reread how Shothra's is worded. I think hers just disables the mastery, so it would leave him at the 75% base chance. Atrophy cannot have ability extra 5 and disables the standard ground mastery. Yeah, okay. So he retains that 75% chance. That's an interesting interaction and not one I'd ever run into before. You and Q1 also truth? Are you on full boycott mode? Not wanting to push in this meta? This meta's cheeks. You're not a fan of it? Well, that was my first match, so I don't know that I'm qualified to say much. Hey, Curd Bros, what's up? How you doing? Push tomorrow night, looking for an M3 finish. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking for. I'll just be happy with wherever I end, I think. I think I have Red Skull in my deck. Let's not... Why did I ban him in the first place? Rank 4 Hitmonkey. I want to ban the rank 4 Hitmonkey, but I also want to see him cook, not gonna lie. I guess he might not have the special 2, but we'll see. Okay. I want to get the Shothra kind of rotation down. Come on. There it goes. Got all the way into Arcane this season. Nice, Kurt. No longer an Uru warrior. Let's do that. I also need to start getting better with Carolina. Who is my best Nico counter? Probably Anti-Venom. Ordinarily, Penny would work, but she's not going to have any power. Alright, let's see about another defender. And hopefully a better Nico counter. Not really. I'll try Pig. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull him off, though. So I'm only going to get the 1 pause, and maybe that's enough for 2 specials worth. We'll see. Hey, Joey, how's it going? Hope you're having a good evening. Q3 and 1 a park there? Hey, that is totally fair. Okay, let's start it off with Kindred. Going Atuma, okay. Who do I want to use here? You know what, let's try out Carolina. And there goes that dongle again. Her stun's a passive, so I think that'll be okay. This will be like my first real fight with Carolina. Okay, this dongle's gonna drive me insane. you for doing that. If I had the protection down, that might have been enough. Okay, her light spacing is not as good as I sometimes like. Okay, for a first real fight with Carolina, you know, I'll take that. I've only used her in just some vanilla practice fights before, so I'm not too dissatisfied with that. Hey, James, how's it going? Good to see you. Okay, it was enough. And Robert as well, how are you doing? Her damage even through the protection? Yeah, her damage is bonkers. It is actually so insane. No, I'm not in the best place here. Oh. Never mind. I might be in a better place than I thought. We're just gonna throw this, and then you shot through around 3. You know, we'll try out Ham, just because why not? But now he doesn't really have anything great for Medusa. I guess Okoye can probably take her, but that's gonna be dicey. Jay Will, how's it going? Good to see you. Zemo as well, how are you today? Didn't get the intercept. Ooh, okay. And I forgot to dash in, so that was pretty stupid of me. I was so shocked at how well that worked. Whoa, okay. I'm not gonna say he's a good option, but like, that was okay. That was a 50k. And it could have been like 51k if I got the intercept. Piggy power, yeah. Pig is ridiculous. I mean, he was a little bit cooperative there. You know, it worked out well, but... Recently took a poll and found out 100% of the occupants were angry with you when their tent collapsed. That's a good one, James. 50k seems like a pretty good option. Okay, but that went very well. The problem is that if he hadn't thrown the specials exactly when he did, and if I hadn't gotten the amount of re-triggers, then I would have been completely screwed because there would have been no way to pause them. I mean, I guess I still could have built up some, but you get one pause for the entire fight. But even if it did go to round 3, they were going to struggle versus Medusa. R4 Ham, that's right. He has served me well for a very long time. .32, trucking on along. Nice, 2 whole wins already. What is this? When did this show up? A Deathless She-Hulk selector? Is that like for her pieces? Interesting. Oh wait, were those 6-star pieces? I didn't notice that earlier. Started today? Okay. It's kind of cool that they're putting out more ways to get those pieces for people that missed it, I guess. But I already have all of them. And I'm looking very forward to the Stellar Forged champions as well. Because I have missed the Deathless chase. The idle chase is not very fun when you're not able to spend on every single one. One for the 7-star and the 6-star was in there too? Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. I mean, I'm not getting it regardless, but it's cool to know. Alright, I gotta use Carolina some more. I wish her light was a little bit longer, but I do understand that she's good enough as is. Separate keys, though? Oh, interesting. Alright, well, there's my Medusa counter. Let's grab a Bullseye. There's still a good chance he grabs someone for him, though. Whatever, I'll just stick with it. Now, I don't know if instant damaging effects will give like a tiny bit of power that maybe can accumulate into a bar. Alright, watch out for the torch trap. I'm kind of vulnerable to that right now. Yeah, let's do that. See if we can grab another defender. Ooh, we got some options. Let's go Dust. And I guess DeathlessThanos. He does have that Falcon. I'm sure Falcon can take Bullseye decently well. You know, J-Will, if you're still in here, there was someone in here yesterday asking how Falcon was, and I hyped up your videos quite a bit for him. I always loved those Falcon showcases. See if he does that, though. He also has Medusa, which is pretty great. Falcon Punch, yeah. Okay, going for Havoc. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I want to just Medusa this. I think that makes the most sense. Falcon short coming in the morning? Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Falcon ban. Truth knows what's up. How do you ban any of J-Will's champions, though? He's got like a deck and a half of rank 4s. to trigger detonate. At least that's inequity gone. Although I'm not sure if this person was even running inequity. You just take what you know he loves and try to poke at his heart. That's just mean truth. That's like when you ban my Shothra every time. Right back at your Tigra? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's throw down DeathlessThanos. I don't know who they use here. Falcon's probably their best option. I'm sure Carolina can do it well too. Alright, let's parry heavy, then try to get the intercept into special 1. Oops. Or you can just get hit. I should have finished the combo there. Timing on these auto blocks is not being kind to me. Not a great fight. I don't know. Kushala's just never really meshed with me very well. I thought I would like her a ton, and then I ranked her up to rank 3, and it wasn't clicking for me. Still never really has. Well, it was enough. So let's get another queued up. That's a better history than I've had in a long time. Ooh, that's... nice. Just won 6 in a row. Back in M1, don't know if you should push C6. Well, that depends, Juan. Are you feeling lucky? Are you a gambler? Who do I have for Jessica? Who do I have for Jessica? I don't think I have any grit options. Well, guess it didn't matter who I had for Jessica. You're too poverty? Yeah. It's gotten kind of wild out there. I guess Okoye can maybe take Jessica. That sounds sketchy. Oh, anti-venom would probably work with the decelerates. Yeah, those are probably my best bets. No Dark Phoenix, no Britain. Yeah, no Dark Phoenix for me, no Captain Britain. No Red Guardian, no Human Torch, no Nick Fury, no Future Ant-Man. None of these great champs from this year, so... No Spider-Woman, no Cassandra. Stonehenge put Falcon in his BG's deck at Brawl just for you? Oh. He also confirmed Friday he's taking Falcon to rank 4 Sig 200. Cool, I didn't know that Stone was a big Falcon guy. I got to talk with Stone some at Brawl. He was quite nice. Gotta waste 2 of your bans on him? Yeah. May just call it there. I mean, that's probably the safe play. Do you think it'll stay M1? I mean, any Mysterium is a pretty solid placement. Speaking of Dark Phoenix, hey, Omega Beast. Ooh, Omega Beast. I was going to message you this, but I forgot. A couple days ago in War, I got to do a Ronin fight. And it was amazing. It was like 25 seconds long. I had been kind of worrying about it because it was an encroaching stun fight. And I was like, okay, his special one's really short. If I mess up the timing on that, I might be in a position where the stun comes out, I'm stunned, it goes poorly. Encroaching stun didn't even have a chance to finish. Like, it was actually amazing. There's anti-venom for Nico. Grab Gene. He wasn't at all a fan of Falcon. Took you at least 6 to 12 months of convincing. Then he finally saw the light and agreed Falcon is a good champ. Hey, I think Falcon's a solid champ. I don't love him to quite the degree that you do, but he's definitely a good champ. I think we drop D-Gilly right now and grab Red Skull. I just need some semblance of a defender. You've delegated yourself to full-time Ronin duty in VAC now. I forgot you're in VAC now, Omega. That's very cool. I got to meet, well, of course, Cat and Campo were at Brawl, but also a guy from your alliance name's like Yates. He was very cool. I had a great time talking with him. Manifesting a 7-star Ronin to appear any day now. Hey, maybe he'll be in the banquet box. Got the Cosmic Gem Sigs and rank up mass ready to go? I very much believe that you do. Let's start off with Bullseye. Okay, yeah, you're gonna go Dark Phoenix. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit wonky. I don't know that I like this. Oh, she's got Safeguard. This is gonna be terrible. Need to head to the shops before they close. Take care. Yeah, have a great rest of your night, Omega. Thanks for stopping by. Glad I could tell you about the Ronin. How many rank 4s do you think we'll get out of Black Friday if you buy everything? 4 or 5? I'm thinking even more than that. I mean, for being at Brawl, there was a maximum of like 7 rank 4s available. Now, of course, that required some lucky spins on the wheel. and isn't what most people would get. Wow, the timing on that was poor. I think 5 was 4th of July. That sounds right. See, I used to always ban Dark Phoenix, so I still don't have a great handle on her abilities. I forgot about the safeguard until it was too late. Yikes, that was bad. Got to keep your roster up during your break from Alliance play. Can't let people pass you. Well, you had a pretty solid lead on a lot of the people in SSX, at least. You don't find R4 the big ticket item anymore. Cyber needs something big. Maybe they start doing tier 6 alpha or tier 7 alpha or whatever we're at now. Tier 5 alpha, that's what it is. Tier 5 alpha, maybe they start selling Ascension stuff in preparation. Alright, I am in a bad place here. Yeah, I am screwed. That Zola is going to be terrible. Unless we can do something funky with like a Tuma. But I doubt it. 42 rank 4s. Joey, that is actually sickening. You have such a crazy roster. You figured they would hold until Banquet for like the next rarity of Catalyst and all that? Oh, I forgot to intercept. That's more like it. I don't love the spacing on that. Whoops, and the summon more. Wow, that was not bad. Not bad at all. 13-1, that's about where I am too. Hey Gerald, nice to see me be an Uru warrior for a bit. Yep, this might be a loss. This will probably be a loss. I don't really have anything for that Zola. Wait, what? Why did they quit? They had me dead to rights there. I had nothing good for Zola. I mean, I couldn't have placed a Tuma. They'd have wrecked with Jean. I was going to have to place Red Skull, and Nico can definitely take him. They would have placed Zola, and I guess I could have Atuma'd him. Atuma would have been my best bet, but I don't think he was gonna beat Nico versus Skull. I mean, I'll take it. Maybe Atuma versus Zola still could have beat Nico versus Skull. He does have the easy-ish intercepts, but you have to build up to the unstoppable first, which is not a short process. Alright, what are we looking at here? Rank 4 Photon, probably ban her. Get rid of Spider-Woman. I haven't gotten a chance to use Shuri yet. She's gonna be great. Let's just ban Nefaria, I guess. Alright, I haven't gotten a chance to use anti-vending mat, and I really want to figure out a good spot for him. What do I have to do to get that Degen? Oh, it just hit. Skull? Okay. Guess we'll grab Dust. Not the ideal draft. They don't have anything crazy for defense. I'm just gonna grab Jean as a little bit of insurance. They obviously have tons of tech attackers. Alright, I think we start with Kindred. Sure, he's a great counter. But just gotta get something out there. Ooh, okay, Spiral? Alright, this is actually winnable. Okay. It's like, Carolina, what are you doing? Yeah, I suspect that's a win. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm gonna throw down Dust next. Maybe try to bait out that Bastion. Well, this is my opportunity to use Anti-Venom. Let's think. Which debuffs do I want? Probably just the Spectre. Decelerate's not going to do anything in this fight. Ooh, I just thought about something. I don't want to intercept until right before the special 2, because I need to keep those debuffs up. Oh. What happened there? That was not as much damage as I was hoping. And I missed the dex on that. Whoops. Ooh, that was enough damage to make a dent. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have even bothered with the special 2. I also could have blocked some specials. I shouldn't have tried to dex him, honestly. It was just better to block him for the power. Oh, okay. Sometimes it works. So yeah, I'm not sure about anti-venom then. Losing those debuffs kind of hurts him a lot. Hey, almost at 100. Where are the cutoffs right now? Let's see, Arcane. It's up at like 160. Quantum is probably like 200, yeah, a little over. And then Mysterium, I'm sure, is like at 300, just about. Probably not going to make it up there, but you never know. Okay. Oops, and I gotta resolve that. Rank 4 Serpent, rank 4 Spider-Woman. Probably grab that Elena as well. I mean, I do have options. I have Deadpool, I have Shathra. I have Carolina now, but she is rank 4. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Dust, Attuma, and DeathlessGuilly. Okay. Let's grab Zilla instead of Medusa right now. Medusa's just not a two-way with with Nigo already on the table. Still need an Enchantress counter, still need a Nico counter. There's my Enchantress counter. Let's grab Onslaught as well. Can go either way. Are you rerolling? No. Just taking a while. Spidey can also work for Zola, but so can Phoenix, actually. So can Carolina. Let's go with Carolina instead. Gonna be in trouble for that Nico. Yeah, let's go with Enchantress. Hey, 1-2, how's it going? I did make it to GC yesterday. Oh, okay. That's a high evolutionary. I need to use a Koye for him. That means Bullseye is going to be tricky. I can Onslaught if I need. Yeah, let's Onslaught and then grab Penny for defense. Hey, Zod, how's it going? Alright, this is the real test. I have not done Carolina versus Zola yet. Oh, never mind. Then in that case... let's get a little bit funky with it. Alright, I'm betting that I can do this quicker, which might be an incorrect assumption. Havoc Trap is real. Yeah, Havoc is definitely quite the defender. He showed his prowess at Brawl. No! Okay, salvaged, but lost more health than I should have. Is that going to be enough? Probably, but it's possible to beat that, I think. You've Havoc trapped 2 people? Don't know why people keep trying Gene. Yeah, I don't know. Might be as simple as Gene is a good champion. And you don't see a ton of Havoc anymore, so people might have forgotten his abilities. Okay, yeah, that's a win. Very nice. Oh. Alright, I think I place Penny next. Okay. This is only a rank 3 Enchantress, so as long as I don't fumble it, shouldn't be too bad. But I've definitely fumbled this before. Triple orange, that's a good one to start with, especially when I need to intercept anyway. Oh, StarkSpidey, what an amazing champion. Zemo has a rank 4 Havoc. That's a cool rank up. And that was before the brawl. Yeah, I think after the brawl, there's quite a few more rank 4 Havocs out there. I was quite surprised with how many, with how crazy Havoc was doing. Because it's not like the meta really benefited him in particular on defense. He's just still a good defender that a lot of us have kind of forgotten about. You didn't have a Havoc duped before brawl? I don't know if mine's duped either. Think you must have fought a different Enchantress than you fight? Yeah, you get used to what you can do. I fight Enchantress quite a bit. I got a lucky spell roll also. Zod and you were always big Havoc fans? Oh, I can attest. Y'all have been pushing Havoc for a long time. It was the removal of so many other meta defenders. Yeah, that's true, but still, I wouldn't have, like, if you asked me if Havoc was kind of like just below the top tier of defenders before brawl, I would have said no. He's probably like B tier defender, you know. Whereas a lot of the S tier defenders were banned. I would have thought he wouldn't have made the cut, but I was proven quite wrong. Yours is rank 4 now? Nice. So feel like there are a lot more better and newer recent champs that overtook Havoc spotlight. In some ways, yeah. And that's the hard part, is it's hard, you can't stay unique forever, right? A lot of new champs are energy and BS damage, yeah. Havoc eats that. That's a good point. Your 6-star Havoc is rank 4-1. Alright, Serpent, Spider-Woman. I see Elena there. Yeah, I guess I'll take her. Honestly, maybe Bastion is worth removing also. Your 7-star duped Havoc sits at rank 1 because prioritizing these meta rat champions are needed currently. I will say, you can definitely get Celestial without only prioritizing meta champions. What do I want to do here? Yeah, let's grab those two. Alright, let's go with Howard for Gene. I guess Red Skull. Don't love that as an option. I've got some passable counters, but definitely not my first choice for most of these. I've got a Koi for Enchantress, Carolina for Atuma, and Howard for Jean. But now they have Bullseye, so I need to grab someone else for either Bullseye or Enchantress. Let's go with Deadpool. I think I can make Deadpool versus Enchantress work. It's a 6-star Enchantress. Hey, you rank forward your Punk and Storm X for fun? Hey, those are nice options. I'm a big Storm X fan. I used to run her in my deck quite a bit as a Bullseye counter before I had some of the better Bullseye counters. Could also say Void is somewhat fun at say 200 too. That's absolutely a fun option, yeah. We'll start with Zola. Suspect he goes, oh no, Juggernaut. Okay, no, Chavez, I think that's good. Then I can throw Medusa on defense. And I don't think Juggernaut's gonna do quite enough. Yeah, I'd say Void is a fun rank up. He's definitely not a BG's meta rat option. Imagine rank 4 say 200. Oh, why did I parry that? Alright, I wasted a lot of time getting into the sun. Ugh, don't like her. It's either her dashback or her light attack that just is very not conducive to intercepting. Oof. Yeah, like that. That light intercept definitely would have worked with a different champ. That's going to take some getting used to. Imagine the liar comic. Truth, who is your coolest rank 4? I'm not sure who my coolest rank 4 would be. I think Dust is a pretty cool one. Other than Tigra, Tigra is not a cool rank 4. Probably Black Panther is a cool rank 4. You also have the rank 4 Black Panther Civil War, Gerald? Yeah, that's a cool one. Oh, no way that was a win. How on earth was that a win? Maybe Medusa is my coolest rank 4. Nowadays, there's a lot more rank 4 Medusas out there, but she was one of my first ever. And I definitely did it before she was a popular option. Any friendlies tonight? Probably not, Gerald. I'm kind of winding down, and I really got to put up some points in this anniversary event. Shuri rank 4? Yeah, Shuri rank 4 is a cool one. You should know who your cool rank 4 is. Your cool rank 4 is Kindred. And that would not be a cool rank 4 if you didn't do it because of offensive reasons. Hey, Shuri is great. I love my rank 4 Shuri. I use her in like every war. They send me down the same path every time. not notice the... Oh, I missed that. Not a terrible fight. Would have done Anti-Venom and Spot by now if you were more whaley. Anti-Venom is a cool one for sure, as is Spot. Do love your rank 4 Viv. That is also a very cool rank up. You have a rank 4 Viv too, Zod? Nice. I like Viv. FYI, I can have Maker at rank 4. Maker is a very cool champion, yeah. And he's been gaining some popularity lately. I like it. Have almost all your top 3 or 5 champs at rank 4? I definitely do, yeah. Alright, I gotta check out mine now. Got a rank 4 Viv also. She's a really fun champ. I wish she was a little bit better for Battlegrounds. I've got a rank 3 Sig 200. Okay, where's my rank 4s? Ham is a somewhat cool rank 4. Offensive Atuma, I think, is a pretty cool rank 4. Medusa isn't as cool now, but at the time I took her up was very cool. I'd say Dust is a little cool. Shuri's probably the coolest, though, in my opinion. Viv cooks in BGs? Well, not this meta. Well, maybe she does. I guess I haven't tried her this meta. Want a puppy to display Gwenpool at Finest at Brawl? That would be neat. Rank 4 too to show the true power. Ham Shuri, the cool rank 4s. Yeah, I think that's fair. I do think Medusa deserves a bit of a mention just because she was like so early. It was before most people were doing it, but you know. She can cook this meta, she's tactic. Oh, right, and then she'll just build power from the degens. Yeah, I gotcha. Nefaria is yours? Nefaria is pretty cool, yeah. I'm a bit of a Nefaria fan. Luke Cage? Luke is a cool rank 4, yeah. Alright, Nugget confirming Viv cooks this meta. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I forgot about that. I think Zod and I disagree on what cool rank 4s are. Let's just ban that rank 4 Photon. Alright, Nico, Thanos, and StarkSpidey. No, not the StarkSpidey ban. Ooh. Speaking of cool rank ups, Deathless Guillotine was a very cool rank up. I did her pretty early on into rank 3s. People call me crazy. Let's go with Phoenix. Wait, no, I shouldn't have grabbed Carolina and Phoenix. That was dumb. They do like the exact same thing. R3s don't count. Okay, but at the time when I did rank 3 Deathless Guillotine, rank 3s were still quite an investment. So it's a little bit different. And hey, I wouldn't be opposed to a rank 4 Deathless Guillotine. Let's go with Howard for that gentle. I wonder if we will see any rank 5 materials in Cyber Weekend. I don't know why you read it that way, Zode. You're missing quite a few letters for that. Well, you've got a new baby, right? I bet that's how you feel a lot of days. Speaking of Shuri, I can use her for Yelena here. Not that new, 3 months old. I mean, that's pretty new. Does it have that new baby smell? Is that a thing? I haven't been around all that many newborns. Okay, where's... Come on. You don't want to come back there. Hey, Leroy, how you doing? It is a thing? Okay. You certainly would know it better than me. Let's try Carolina here. I have no idea how this is going to work. For the record, Longshot, coolest rank 4 in this chat. Nah, he's too meta. He wins on defense literally every time you ever place him. That's not cool. Oh, where was my Dex? I botched that again. I used to be decent about dealing with his reverse control field. I've kind of lost some of that. Longshot is so smooth to play. Yeah, he's the one that I was sad to miss from Omega days. I could get him from the selector now. And I probably will at some point. Who's better from the Omega selector, Longshot or Moleman? Ooh, that's tough, Gerald. They're both really, really good. I would say in your average fight, Moleman. I think Moleman can be... I think he does a little bit better against target matchups than Longshot does. Wow, that was closer than it should have been. You out, Zone? Alright, thanks for stopping by. Good to talk to you. Have a good rest of your night. Well, I guess we go Gene. I'm going to be in trouble round 3. Now, I was planning on using Shuri there. But I think I need to save Shuri for a potential round 3. Not at all sure that I can pull this off faster than Bastion, at least. No way I missed that. Come on, how did that clip me? Where are my intercepts? Well, so much for that. I can't believe that last one didn't hit. Wow, that was like frames off. Welcome to the meta? Yeah, for real. This round was you all week. Yeah. I don't usually miss the shot throw intercepts like that. Oh well, I almost made it out of Uru. So that was a decent run without losing. Washed bar? I'll be the first to agree with that. Oh yeah, there's a BG store update coming soon, isn't there? Oh jeez, I am very far away from the end of this still. I will probably not be finishing this, which is a bummer because I really would have liked that T7B. Last week in November is when the store update's coming? Okay. Ooh, rank 4 Elsa, that's a cool one. Rhino, putting Rhino in the deck. I've got Black Cat, so I think it'll be okay. Although I don't see anyone else I really want to ban. Honestly, no, we're banning your Elsa. She's got those intercepts. Yeah. It's gonna take you a while to finish. Yeah, it's quite a commitment, I see. Yeah, Elder's Mark's energy doesn't matter, but VT versus GC does matter. And winning versus losing also matters. Let's go with Kindred. Koi can take Kindred if I need. She's not usually my first option. Yeah, I'll go with the Tuma. That Medusa could be a problem. Ordinarily I would Shaw through it, but I need to be doing a lot more basic attacks than normal. Come on. Connect, please. Yeah, we'll go with Carolina. Maybe for Dust. Maybe for Medusa. Destroyer. Okay. I think that'll be all right. Obviously, can't really do the intercepts there. But you can with the relic. Alright, we're gonna try to Shaw through this. Gene to tank hits, that would maybe work. Relic intercept doesn't really work. I'm pretty sure it has in the past. How did he trigger that off of that? How was he able to get... Oh, and I wasted that there because I didn't see I already triggered it. You want to talk about washed? Damn. Well, GG. My ability to do anything seemingly just disappeared. You stopped trying for the relic intercepts. That's fair. Yeah. There's nothing I could do there. This is a fight of all time? Yeah, for real. There's quite a steep drop off there. I was doing some decent fights before, but the last 2 rounds, averaging like less than 20k. Alright, I'm gonna place down Gene, I think. He's got options. Giving away some easy wins here. Medusa? Oh, maybe, but Ma's gonna do pretty good for her. Okay. Imagine rank 4 Destroyer. That would be an interesting rank up. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive when I don't need to. Yeesh. Yeah, this is gonna need to be the last one. Oh no. I kind of forgot about the fact that I wouldn't gain power in this matchup. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that was a rough fight. Alright, that seems like a good place to call it for the night. Who else is live right now? Looks like Abdo is. So I think we're gonna head over there for a little bit. Not super long, but just a bit. Here is the link for that. If any of y'all want to head on over with me. Ooh, went down under 100. That's all right. I'll probably be back during the day at some point tomorrow. But if you do head on over to Abdos with me, feel free to hit him with the hashtag #ACkattack. Thanks everyone for popping by tonight. Very fun talking with y'all. And I hope I'll see you before too long. See ya.